Hello, welcome to Practical Digital Marketing, Episode 6, Optimizing Your Website for Marketing. So far, we've learned what marketing is, studied the basic principles, and looked at demand generation using SEO theory and the example of a flower shop. Today, we will explore how to best use a website as a digital marketing tool. Please imagine a business-to-consumer model-based website. Guests are attracted by an advertisement, come to the page, and are drawn to register. After registering, users sign up for a service or buy a product. This is a common flow in business websites. Let's keep in mind the two key activities of marketing: increasing awareness and increasing conversions. To increase conversions, marketers use advertising to nudge users to the site. Then they ask developers to optimize the site design and layout to nudge the user toward conversion. The former activity is called media planning. We'll call a media planner an MP. The latter activity is called communication planning. We'll call a communication planner a CP. Media planners, MPs, focus on how to land customers using every available marketing channel. CPs, communication planners, focus on how to turn landing users into conversions and get them to register. If you're an MP, you have to use marketing channels like Google Ad Listings, Ad Network, banner ads, affiliate ads, social media, email marketing, and so on. Your whole focus is attracting users to your site. As an MP, you'll be concerned with the number of page views coming from each source on a week-by-week basis. For example, you might wonder why you got fewer page views from Facebook this week than you did last week. If you're a CP, you should know LPO and EFO technique, be able to analyze data using heat map, Google Analytics, GTM, BigQuery, and services like Carte, Bdash, etc. There are many common and specialized tools for analytics. A CP can talk about why the number of conversions this week was up over last week, and demographics, like registered users, are 45% male and 55% female, with X% living in Tokyo, X% staying on the page while X% clicked back, etc. If you're an MP, you should study online and offline advertising. There are many tips, tricks, and much know-how available for each ad tool. Last time, we talked about SEO. This is also part of the MP's role. One rule of thumb is that if site keywords match the user's search words, you can expect about 1 conversion per 100 page views. We'll go into depth about how to make the most of Google Ad Listings in a future video, but if you're already using them, please keep the following in mind. In order to optimize your click-through rate, choose titles and ad text based on your target. Use tools like Otter Keywords and be as specific as you can. To make the ad relevant, be sure to have a high keyword match rate. Optimize the layout of the landing page and position the CV button based on information architecture and data from sources like Heatmap and Google Analytics. Narrow your target as much as possible. Research your competitors, pay special attention to keywords and CPA that lead to conversions, and make the best choices based on budget and return on advertising spending. Perform A/B testing and strive to constantly improve. When you register a group of keywords, use strong specific ones and group them in order of strength. Constantly update your groupings and be alert to strong hidden keywords. All advertising resources consider marketing segments when publishing advertisements. For example, Google Listings segments consumers by area, device, time, day of the week, audience, and user attributes. Facebook and Instagram segment by area, sex, age, language, user base, interests, and behavior. Knowing how the advertisement source segments consumers is essential. Affiliate marketing. Marketers often use affiliate management services like A8, Affiliate B, and so on, But good affiliate partners have good landing pages that result in high conversions in their industry and can negotiate rewards directly with their client companies. If you have decided on a clear CPA, it's better to negotiate directly with top-performing affiliate partners. As a marketer, you should find the communities these potential partners belong to and start forming relationships. Email marketing. If you have a good user database, emailing lists are also helpful. Looking at our track record, our business to consumer conversion rate from email is around 1 to 3%. Each path of marketing is just one weapon in the marketer's arsenal, and all options should be kept open. If your role is communication planning, you should know Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, BigQuery, Heat Map, etc. Recently, in 2023, Google updated to GA4. Whereas previously Google Analytics dealt with user action based on page loading, GA4 recognizes every user action as an event. This is because major touch points are shifting as more and more users are replying on a smartphone and mobile apps which bypass page loading, but they still count as an event. Registering events instead of page loading is more efficient across platforms. Google Analytics is compatible with JavaScript, and you can add some JSON code to modify the kind of data Google Analytics receives from each event. BigQuery accesses the GA database, and you can retrieve raw data using SQL and export it to the format you're most comfortable with. This means that the CP can set parameters and follow users to conversion. The CP can easily follow the user's activity from clicking on an advertisement, what pages they go to, registration, and conversion. The CP can see the user's application information and understand what kind of users respond to this kind of advertising, as well as what kind of user comes to the site without converting. With this valuable information, the CPA will be able to coordinate with the MP so they can modify their approach and work with the engineers to adjust the site specs. CPs have to know basic JavaScript, JSON, SQL, the vocabulary of advertising, and be familiar with the language of engineers. Based on our experience, in order to raise conversions, you should 1. Minimize screen transitions leading up to conversion. 2. Increase paths to conversion. 3. Increase the screen transition rate. 4. Broaden the definition of conversion to increase registrations. Number 3. Increasing the screen transition rate is the least effective, but it's the one that most people follow. The CP always checks data, so if you decrease the number of screen transitions, then you should compare the rate of screen transitions before you fixed it and after you fixed it to learn how much you contributed to conversions. If you want to grow your business, you have to analyze your database, learn your customers, and follow their trends. Only then will you be able to develop a strategy that will add value to the sales of different business units within your company. When implementing a new measure, you'll be better able to estimate the sales volume. Marketers analyze which advertising channel users clicked on which screens and where they transitioned, leading to conversions. Comparing the behavior history of this user ID with the attributes of the actual user will contribute to your business. So far, we've explained the roles and responsibilities of MP and C designers. They always work together, along with designers and engineers. They have the same objectives, but different roles. Learning what the roles are and how they work together will make your site's marketing a success. When we put these principles into words, they might feel stiff and formal, but put them into action with an open mind and see if they aren't solid and revolutionary ways to supercharge your site's sales.